An experienced agent is also an experienced negotiator, and that's really important. Are you really the best person to be negotiating the sale of your own home? I mean, how many times have you done it? What do you really know about representing yourself? Do you think you have the necessary experience to go up against a buyer that's represented by an agent? And what do you think would be the most? Who do you think would be the most vulnerable in that negotiation? I think it would be you, right? The seller. There goes the money you set out to save right out the window. I mean, it just makes sense, right? And so if you don't consider working with buyers who would bring agents who would bring you a buyer, you're really eliminating at least half of the possibility that somebody's going to, all the possible buyers out there, right? And what do you think about that, Dana?
Well, a positive to allowing an agent to bring you a buyer is they're qualified. You're not letting a perfect
Absolutely.
stranger walk into your house. They're qualified.
Yes.
They know their buying power. They have a lender.
You screened them.
And so having another realtor at your front door should put a smile on your face.
And I talked about this a moment ago. You don't want to risk your house sitting there and going stale. And hot markets create an auction effect. So you're only going to be able to take advantage of a hot market if you actually list your home with an agent, because their marketing strategy, getting it out everywhere, is going to bring the highest intensity of buyers focused on your home in the shortest amount of time possible, which means it can create the possibility of an auction effect. And that auction effect can net you more money. The next thing is, home owners generally don't know how to prepare their home for sale, such as decluttering. Now, you'd be surprised at how many people don't know these simple things, but they're not versed. They need an agent that really takes care. Now, we have a home stager on our team who can go in and that we provide free of charge to go in and help sellers. Simple things like painted rooms with a fresh coat of paint. That's cheap stuff to do and get you the most bang for your buck generally. Getting necessary repairs done, getting homes, getting the floors and carpets cleaned by a professional, looking at the curb appeal. That's probably the most important thing. They'll never even come and look at your home if you don't have great curb appeal. Replacing outdated fixtures. Many sellers don't want to even put their home on Craigslist because of privacy issues. Why would you let perfect strangers come to your home unqualified and not knowing who they are? Again, that goes back to the pre-qualification. And the other issue is the issue of time on market, and I talked about this a moment ago. Homeowners, to get the most money for their homes in the first week or two of putting their home on the market, they've got to have that buyer, that intense buyer internet marketing strategy where it just brings everybody's focus on that home at once to get that auction effect going. And shop-worn homes are those that stay on the market longer, and buyers tend to offer less money for every day it stays on the market. If a buyer tries for sale by owner their home first and then hires an agent, the buyer likely has, you've already lost the seller. The seller, you've already lost the opportunity, the window of opportunity to get your highest price.